Hi, everyone. It's Marilyn Alori, and welcome to Who Can It Be Now? This is another meditation that I have for you, a great one. This is the three-door meditation. This was taught to me, many years ago, many years ago. And I thought it was such a cool meditation about going through the doors and seeing different things in your life that I've put my own spin on it and have taught it quite a bit, actually, have done this meditation quite a bit. It always changes because when I'm doing meditations, I channel. So you're really going to enjoy this meditation because you're going to get to visualize and experience different aspects of your life. I'm not going to tell you too much about those doors because you're going to have to go into the meditation and enjoy it and see it for yourself. This is a meditation that I did in Next Level Living. Next Level Living is my signature course. We are attracting all types of people, but mostly people who are really looking to work in their mission work. They may be already successful in their career. They're looking to either retire or transfer into something else or transform into something else. And they're coming into Next Level Living to learn more about their intuitive gifts and to really own their message and their mission and live it. It's not only about work, but we seem to attract a lot of spiritual entrepreneurs, directors, writers, authors, all types of people. But there are some people in there that just really want to have a very full life. No matter what, Next Level Living is about having a full life. I build a life first before I build a business. So if you're interested in knowing more about that program, go to marilynalori.com/next, N-E-X-T, next, and check it out. And we do have a complimentary call, so you can go onto there and book a call. So it's marilynalori.com/next. I'm sure it'll be in the show notes. The other thing, please rate, review, subscribe, share this podcast. And I am very active on Facebook, social media, whether it's my personal page, business page. I'm active somewhat on Instagram. We have TikTok going, and I'm still easing my way into LinkedIn. There's no other way to say that because every time I go on LinkedIn, I'm like, I need a shower. I know LinkedIn is great for some people, but for me, it feels like I'm walking onto a used car lot and getting pitched a lot of different cars that I don't need. So anyway, but do follow me or friend me, Facebook. I don't really do a lot of friends on Facebook because I keep it, you'll just see, you can follow me there. And I'm very active on my personal page, very vulnerable, transparent. If you like what I do, I mean, I'm very also engaging. So both business page, personal page, Facebook, and Instagram. Marilyn Aloria. You can find me there. All right. We don't have one for Who Can It Be Now because we do it under me. All right, guys, enjoy the meditation. You're going to hear a little music and you'll go right into it. Enjoy. Bye. Hi, everyone. It is me, Marilyn Aloria, and this is a three-door meditation. I have not done this meditation in a very long time, and I'm not really sure what they're going to have me do today, but it's a very, very fun meditation. It's a really interesting one. It's a cool one, and I know you'll enjoy it. So you can do this with your eyes closed. You can do it with your eyes open if you'd like. If you're able to project in front of you the doors with your eyes open, that's totally fine. However you choose to do it, it's up to you. All right, just I'm going to say close your eyes because that is the normal way of doing this particular meditation. Close your eyes and just take a couple of cleansing breaths, just inhaling and then exhaling, releasing your day. Even if it's morning, you're releasing whatever residual stuff that you just want to get rid of. And now send your breath to your first chakra, just lighting it up. Send your breath to your second chakra, opening up your creativity. Send your breath to your third chakra, opening up your intuition, your clairsentience. Send your breath to your heart, opening up your heart. Send your breath to your throat chakra, opening up your hearing and speaking your truth. Light up your face. Send your breath to your third eye chakra. So you're going to be using a lot of clairvoyancy, so you can just sit in the chakra for a tiny bit. And the best way to open up your third eye chakra is to sit in the center of it like it's a room. Color it the indigo color. You can write your name on the walls. You could really decorate this room. And you spend a little time in this chakra
It's basically letting spirit know I'm setting the intention of seeing. And you can even do the meditation in this chakra. You could see yourself in your third eye chakra room and see yourself meditating in your third eye chakra room and using that as your meditation. Just, I'm in my third eye chakra room. My eyes are closed in my third eye chakra room and I'm meditating in there. So many places we can go. And then you're going to open your crown chakra and just shoot beautiful sparkles of light out your crown chakra. And your guides are holding this light, blessing it, and sending it back down to you. And take a couple of breaths where you're just connecting with your guidance, connecting through this light. And now this light comes down and it creates a path in front of you. This beautiful lit up path. And you're walking it. And notice what color the path is. Notice what's around the path. Notice how you feel on it. And as you're walking this path, I want you to think about something that you would love to see come to fruition, or a question you may have, or something that you want to move forward in your life with. Just spend a moment now walking on this path, conversing with yourself, talking to yourself about what it is that you would love to know. And continue to walk, and you come upon a field. This field is a very sacred space for you. Notice if there's grass, flowers, trees, water, rocks. Just spend a little time in this field right now. And think about that question that you have while you're in this beautiful sacred space. And to the left of you, there's a door. It's a little further than where you're standing. And you're not going to go through the door yet. You're just going to look at it. Notice what color the door is. Notice what kind of door it is. Is it a familiar door? Go up to the door and touch it. What does it feel like? Is it hot, cold, rough, soft? How does it make you feel to touch it? And look at the knob. What's the knob like? What color is the knob? Are there any details on this door that have you thinking about something you know, or a past experience, or a future experience? Is there anything that wants to be communicated through the door to you that you already have knowledge about? And now I want you to open the door. And I want you to notice what's behind it. Notice if you're hesitant to step through it. You don't have to. It's really about noticing what's behind the door. Maybe you don't understand it, or maybe it makes perfect sense. Just take in the scene, and if you don't see anything, and even if you see something, notice how you feel. How do you feel? Notice if there's information that wants to come through to you in regards to your question about what you're seeing. Remember to use your imagination and really just let it flow. You can't get this right or wrong. It just is. It's information in the moment. Now close the door and go back into the center of the field and the doors to the left. And just notice how you feel. Do you have more information now? Are you starting to put the pieces of the puzzle together? Or are you confused? How do you feel in your heart, in your physical being? Do you have any residual emotions coming up or any emotions coming up? And now look in front of you. There's a door next to that door in the middle, the center, right in front of you. Walk over to that door. How does that door feel? What color is it? Touch that door. Notice how it feels physically, like hot, cold, smooth, rough. Notice how it feels emotionally. Notice if there's any information or any energy coming through. Notice if there's a doorknob or hinges. Now open that door. What do you see? Just take in the vision. Don't try to make sense of it yet. Just be with it. How does it feel? Are there any symbols specifically jumping out at you, getting your attention, wanting you to pay attention? And if there is, ask it why. And if there isn't, pick a symbol and ask what it wants you to know. Now close the door and go back to that original spot. Notice how you feel now. Do you have more information about your question since you've seen door number 1 and door number 2, or the first door and the second door? What do you think it's trying to tell you about your question? Notice how you feel. Now look to the right. There's another door. And notice how it feels to see that door. Maybe you can approach it right away. Maybe you can't. Notice the energy. Are you able to go right up to it? Are you hesitant? Are you running towards it? Are you walking? Notice what color the door is, how big it is, if it's familiar or not. Touch the door. What does it feel like? Are there any hinges? And what does the doorknob look like? Is there information there for you about the color of this door, or why this door feels this way, or the hinges, or the doorknob? Now open this door. And what do you see? How does it feel? Smell the air. What does it smell like? What would be the symbolic meaning of that smell? Put your hands out in the air and notice if you feel wind or hot or cold or a vibration or an energy. And if you do, where does it hit you in your physical being? Notice the message in the energy. Notice the message in the scene. Get that message now, even if you have to write it yourself. Notice if there's any pieces from door number 1, door number 2 here, or if it's just its own thing. Now make a commitment to yourself about the question you had. Something you can do, some action you can take, and speak it into this space that's behind this door. Notice if you have any more questions and ask it here and see if you get a response. Now leave this space and close the door. Stand in front of it. Look at all the doors. Did they change color? Did they change appearance? And go back into that spot, the center where you were just sitting in your space. Notice how you feel. Notice where you are with your question. Do you have more information? Do you have another question? Take the time now to put it together or ask that question now. Now sitting in this spot that you're in, look at the left door, the door on the left. That is representing your past. So there is something behind that door that is reminding you of something from your past. And it could be you don't need to visit this again, you don't need to do this again, or it could be a very exhilarating moment where it's like reminding you of who you are and the courage you have and the power you have. Sitting in the spot that you're in now, knowing that this door represented the past experience based on your question, based on the journey you just went on, what else do you feel this door can tell you about your past in order to motivate you to move forward or to encourage you to move forward or to make changes or make decisions? What is this door and what was behind it letting you know? having that information, I want you to look at the center door. This is your present, where you are now, in this moment. Breathe into that. What was that door trying to tell you? Do you remember? And if not, ask the door now. Or if there's another question you have about the present moment, ask the door. And just figure out what this door was really looking to communicate to you in order to make you the most powerful being you can be. What does it want you to know? Notice how that feels. Now you have information from the past and the present, and we know where we're going now, right? The future. So the third door represents your future. I want you to think about what you've learned so far, and what you learned when you opened that door up, and what more information does it want to tell you now about your future? Now breathe in. Notice how you feel. Do you have more information about what it is you're meant to do, or who you're meant to talk to, or what you're meant to say to someone? Do you have more information about yourself and about the person you are and the mission you're on and what you need to do? Do you feel empowered, or do you feel confused? And if you're feeling confused or you want more information, you can do this again, this meditation. You can do it on your own. So I want you to thank the doors for giving you the information you needed. And the doors are combining this beautiful energy of light, and they're laying out a path for you. And you're walking that path back into your physical moment that you're in right now, out of the meditation, into your physical being. Notice how you feel coming back into your body. How does it feel to know that you have this information, that you have this wisdom, that you've opened doors? Feel it in your physical body. What does it feel like? Send your breath down to your feet, acknowledging that you're walking this earth, that you're here for great things. Send your breath into your legs because they carry you forward. They let you sit down. They let you rest. Notice your torso and your chest and your throat, expressing who you are, and your hands and your arms. Light up your face. Notice the third eye chakra. Is it more vivid now? Has it changed? Is there something new in there? And notice your crown. How open is it? And breathe into your chakras and breathe into your body. And if you want to shut your chakras down a bit, because sometimes people need to shut them down before they move out of a meditation, you can go through each chakra and close them down like they're blinds, just leaving them open a sliver. So take whatever moment you need now in order to really anchor into your physical being. And I want you to have an I am statement before you open your eyes. Say a beautiful I am statement to yourself 3 times. And then open your eyes. Okay, everyone. So you can do that meditation whenever you want. You can do it again, even though you know it's the past, present, and future. It doesn't matter when you do it or how you do it or how many times you do it. It's a very cool exercise. And what's really interesting about this particular meditation is the door itself has information. Many times when the doors showed up when I've done this before, people would recognize the door from their past, or you may go back in now knowing it's a door that's representing your past, and you may start seeing a door from your past. Don't tell yourself, oh, I can't do, this isn't right, it's a different door now, I know that door, I'm putting that door. There's always information. You have to trust it. You have to trust that, oh, my childhood door is showing up because there's something behind it that I need to see or hear. And even if many times people open the door and there's blackness, there's nothing wrong with that. The thing I want to teach all of you is intention is everything. So when you walk through an exercise, even if you feel you're not getting anything, or we're so used to right or wrong because of the way we were taught in school, I really want you to throw out right or wrong. It's such a disservice for you in this work. But say you just get nothing, or you just get blankness, or you're like, I don't feel anything, I feel neutrality. That's information. If you look at everything as everything's information, even not getting information is information, you are going to accelerate in your gifts, in your communication with spirit, in your communication with yourself, aligning with your soul, and in walking this earth plane the way that you're meant to fully see and hear yourself and walk this earth plane. So I encourage you to do this your own. I encourage you to do it off of memory. I encourage you to make it your own and have fun with it. I encourage you to physically walk around your house and look at the doors and see what the doors are communicating to you. Feel them. Put your hand on it. Touch the knob. Close a door and feel it. Feel what the door wants to, what you wants you to see behind it. Play, play, play. You will grow at accelerated speeds the more you play. All right, guys, it's been my pleasure to share this meditation with all of you. And I look forward to hearing how your experience has been. Enjoy it, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.